Hey guys, Punisher from WalkingDeadArmy.com, and don't revive me, bro. And I got me a new toy today, and I wanted to share it with you. So maybe you can look at this and maybe, decide if you want to buy it if you're into commentating and stuff on YouTube. This is definitely something that you're going to need because mic quality is a must when you're doing YouTube. So anyway, I found this mic on Amazon courtesy of Snoov603. He shared this on Twitter. And so I took advantage of the sale, and anyway, this is the Blue Snowball microphone. Okay, and I got the gloss black one. It comes with a stand, and we'll go ahead and share the video now so you can see what it looks like and how it works. Alright, so here is the Blue Snowball in gloss black. The size is about the size of an orange, so it's fairly large. You have this small stand that it sits on. It's pretty stable, and it's sturdy enough. You see you got the USB port on the back, pretty hefty cable, and you got 3 switch settings there. The first one is cardioid, the second one is cardioid with a 10 dB pad, and the third one is omnidirectional. The cardioid you'd use for single comms or vocals, the second one you would use for recording instruments, and the third one, the omnidirectional, you would use if you had 2 people you were talking and you could use them both at the same time. So anyway, it's really nice. It's actually pretty handy, and it's very good sound quality, and I like it. And it was on sale. I think it still is on Amazon. It was 55 bucks, and it came with everything you see right there. I've heard a lot of people say a lot of good things about this mic. It's a great entry microphone to give you professional quality sound. A couple of things that I have noticed about it, though, is that you really have to jack the volume up if you're not going to be right on top of it. And even then, you're not getting the full fidelity that you would get from it if you were speaking right into it, which is really how most microphones are designed. But this being a condenser, you would think that it would have a little more juice, if even being that was sits further away. But right now, as it is, it sits normally, and it's about, I would say, line of sight maybe 16 inches from my mouth. Okay, so it's not bad. I used it all tonight, and nobody complained about the volume or anything at all. So overall, it's really good. Now, one thing that I have already noticed is that it is really sensitive up close. So like, for instance, my keyboard is sitting right underneath it, and people could hear every single keystroke. Now, they sell an isolator, I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, you can buy it, and the Snowball fits right in the middle of it, and it isolates that low end sound, and it should cut out a lot of that keyboard noise or any other background noise that you may get from, say, let's say computer fans, that kind of thing. So anyway, let's go ahead and listen to hear how it sounds, because right now I am actually talking on my headset mic, my Logitech G35 headset. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the Snowball, and you can hear the difference in sound. Alright guys, now this is me actually talking on the Blue Snowball microphone, and you can definitely tell that there is a large difference in the fidelity of the sound. You're definitely getting a lot more low end on my voice. It's definitely a lot clearer, a lot more professional quality, and right now I actually am using it, and I'm holding it right next to my mouth. Okay, so this is as good as it'll get, the most signal that you'll get out of this thing. Now I'm going to go ahead and move it and set it to where I would normally have it throughout my gaming time and Skype, whatever else, if I'm doing possible podcasts, that kind of thing. Alright, now this is it, and it's actually sitting, like I said, about 18 inches from my mouth, right behind my keyboard. And this would be my normal position that I would use it in for normal everyday comms, gaming, podcasts, that kind of thing. Now, for me recording videos like this, I would actually want to hold it closer to my mouth so that I got the most signal to it, and it produces that low end that makes it sound a little more professional. Now, the one thing I do not have yet is a pop filter. Now, that is going to be something that I am definitely going to invest in, because as you could tell with that earlier audio, it picked up every single little pop sound or any pressure that hit the microphone. It was really sensitive when I was up close. So a pop filter is definitely going to be a must for this microphone. Now, as you can tell in that position, you were hearing a lot of fan noise, a lot of background noise, and that's pretty much because it's sitting right beside my computer case. So one of the things I might have to do is move my microphone over to the right side of my desk, which might pose some problems. I'll have to do some adjusting because that's where my mouse pad and everything is, but it shouldn't be too big of an issue. I just don't want it to interfere with my right screen. That's why I've moved it over to the left. But overall, the sound quality really is good, and I am pleased with how it sounds. For most of my recording, like I said, I will be holding it up to my mouth like I am right now, and I will have that pop filter. Now, one of the things that's cool about this is you're not limited to using the little stand that it comes with. The screw mount that it has is a standard screw type mount that will fit pretty much any microphone stand with that mount. One of the things I would do is actually take the microphone and actually install it on the stand that you were looking at buying or purchasing at a music store. But I know a lot of people have these on little boom stands that kind of come out above a monitor. That way they can actually use this and talk in it, right there at their mouth without it being something you have to hold in your hand, that kind of thing. So it would definitely be more useful in everyday gaming and podcasts and that kind of thing. So I'm interested in seeing how I can get that to work. I'm looking at making a homemade pop filter. There's tons of stuff online for them that shows you how to make them for less than $5. So that's a couple of things I am going to do, and I want to get using this thing on a daily basis, and hopefully once I start getting into podcasts more, I can actually take advantage of the professional sound that it has. Well, that's it, guys. So if you are interested, I will leave a link below where you can actually buy this on Amazon. Right now it's $55, and if you have Prime, you got the free shipping with it. So, and it comes in 2 days. So it's definitely worth it. I really like it a lot. It's heavy duty. A lot of people really enjoy it. And as you can tell, it really is a big difference, compared to your standard headset microphone. And I'm sold on it. Anyway, guys, that's it. I hope you have a great week. We'll see you on the battlefield. Bye bye.